Are you leading a manufacturing company and is your business ready for digital transformation? Well, we're here at Hexagon's global headquarters to help you take on that journey. So Matt, what do you mean by transforming your organisation for industries for the future?
Well, I think if we look at this statement, Lyndsey, we can actually break it down into two clear sections. First of all, transformation of your organisation. What we're trying to talk about in these videos is full organisational change, real high-level evolution of your business. And secondly, we talk about the industries of tomorrow. A lot of our customers are currently engaged in what we would describe as kind of legacy industries, the industries that have built our economy over the last 20, 25 years, things like automotive, things like aerospace. And we're seeing an increasing pressure from those customers to want to evolve, to want to break into these kind of new breakthrough sectors, things like renewables, e-mobility, biotech. And as we do have some expertise in those areas now, we want to help customers to go on that journey.
Can you break it down for me so it's a little bit easier to understand those sectors?
Well, I can't, Lyndsey, but McKinsey Group can. There was a report published in September this year by the McKinsey and Company that focuses on 4 key areas for this digital transformation. The first one is improved agility and customer centricity. Now, what we've observed as a global economy in recent years is that we're getting a bit more difficult as people, as consumers. We don't like homogenous products anymore. We all have our own special preferences of what we want in life. And that's why it's really important that you can evolve your organisation to kind of match up with those customer demands. So it's about being dynamic, being agile, and being able to match up to what your customer wants at very short deadlines with often a lot of variability. And that kind of obviously ties into customer centricity as well. The second point is around supply chain resilience, and I think this is a concept that works in 2 directions. So if you're a large OEM or Tier 1, you're obviously thinking about your supply chain, making sure that it's diverse, making sure that you've got great interconnectivity with that, and you understand exactly what's going on with your process. So you know exactly when your materials are going to be there, when your components are going to be there, and just you've got that interconnected relationship. But likewise, if you're a subcontractor, for example, you want to make sure your pipeline, your customers are well managed and you understand exactly what their demands are. You're integrated with them technologically, and that you obviously got a diverse brace of industries and customers, so you're not at any risk as a business. I think the third key point is speed and productivity. And this is something that's been on everybody's minds for years. But we've seen an increasing drive on the emphasis of that being leaned towards automation and the digital thread. So what we're really trying to do here is emphasise and utilise the skills that people have in their work base, which obviously are precious and in high demand, but really we're trying to adapt those to the real kind of critical challenges. We don't want to be utilising those on repeated stuff that people are doing all the time. Yeah. It's about kind of converting your workforce to tackle the more complex challenges and really kind of digitally transforming the business to do so. And the fourth point, which obviously is obvious for industries like e-mobility and renewables that focus on a greener world, you've got to be more environmentally responsible as business. You cannot be irresponsible in the way that you act if you want to penetrate these industries. So that's a part of that process of transformation that we've got to help the customers to be more responsible and efficient in the way they use resources.
It's the future. At the end of the day, it is. It's inevitable. Now, for me, a lot of the time when we talk about Hexagon, we talk about CMMs, we talk about CAD/CAM systems. I'm looking at this. This is more of a consultancy speciality that you're offering.
Indeed, Lyndsey. I think the points that you've just made about CMMs, about production software, which the kind of the elements of the business that I work for, those things are really valid. And those are our core business, and we're not separate away from those things in any way, shape or form. But what we've been able to do, because we have all of these component elements in people's value chains, they've probably got 10, 15, 20 different products from us within their business. It's given us a really broad perspective on how industry functions and is changing. And because we've got that broad overview, we're able to really help customers to deal with these critical issues in transforming their business.